So here we are in Echuca, Victoria, Australia. This is Australia Day 2024, 26th of January, and so we've been in Echuca here for Australia Day and having a look around, talking to different people. It's been really great. The weather's been perfect. We're down here on the Murray River on the old Echuca port, the wharf area here, a bit of a tourist area in Echuca. All the paddle steamers going past. A lot of tourists, a lot of people enjoying the day, so it's been really, really great. So I wanted to put up a message from Billboard Battalion just to outline a little bit of our thoughts on Australia Day and a couple of the things we're going to be involved in this coming 2024. So first of all, about Australia Day, this is becoming more and more important to really focus on Australia Day and to really get our national pride up and pumping, because there's so much going on that is working against us, and it's really great to see more and more people are coming out there, got their Australian flags, whether it's a red ensign, whether it's a blue, and really going for it. Around Echuca now we've seen a lot of the flags, a lot of cars getting around with it on. It's really, really great to see. So just a couple of things that I wanted to talk about with regard to Australia Day. And you know, so every now and again you'll hear people say, they'll talk about the 26th of January, not as Australia Day, but as some kind of invasion day. And so that leads us to many of the issues, and I want to talk about also this stuff about welcome to country and all this kind of, garbage. So more and more with whatever's going on, we're always hearing this welcome to country and all this other rubbish. Well, people are sick of that. They've had a guts full of it. And I, for one, as many others, say, don't bother thinking that you have the right to welcome me to my own country. I was born here, my family was born here. We don't need anyone to think that they have the right to say that we have to perform some sort of welcome to country ceremony. We have to give thanks for whatever. No, not on, okay? This is garbage. This is only a political activist move that came about only a few years ago. So, not interested. You can go shove your welcome to country. We're all Australians and we need to understand that. So now I want to talk about this thing about so-called Invasion Day. And as people might know, Billboard Battalion is very, very seriously involved in the defence of Australia against a common enemy. And our common enemy is the World Economic Forum, the United Nations, the World Health Organization, the people who supposedly sit in our parliaments and make out they're our representatives, and when they're not, they work for foreign armed intruders, the actual invasion. So when people talk about the 26th of January as some kind of invasion day, I want you to understand that's absolute lies. Because our invasion day, in real terms, is happening now, right now. And this is what we all need to understand. And whether you're of Aboriginal descent, European, Asian, Russian, American, it doesn't matter. Because you need to understand that there is actually an invasion going on right now in Australia, and they are coming after all of us. So when we look around Echuca and you see the people here today, they're having a really nice time, enjoying life. You need to understand that as a nation, we need to come together and we need to be prepared to fight for our freedoms and for our life. Because we have the World Economic Forum coming out of Davos, all the rich and powerful elites there who they believe they have the right to decide who lives and dies, and when and where that happens and how that happens. And they are in the business of doing that right now. So our country, doesn't matter what colour you are, we need to recognise that. That is the invasion right now. It's happening in 2024 on our doorstep, in our face right now. So I say to everybody, join together and fight as one nation, because if you have this divisive garbage about 26th of January's Invasion Day and all this other crap, then you are playing right into their hands and you are setting yourself up to be wiped out. So on that note, we need to move on to something that we are dealing with in terms of our agricultural sector. And Billboard Battalion is looking at a big rally, big protest rally that's happening in Canberra on the 6th of February this year, 2024. So there's a number of people who've put together a big protest rally in support of our farmers, support of our food production. And by that, that means our safety, our life. If you don't have food, you're cactus. So therefore, although the organisers of this rally in Canberra, they are not going far enough for my liking. Many people know my opinion about the whole thing, but we, Billboard Battalion, will be there on the 6th of February 2024 in Canberra to support this rally, because farmers are our bread and butter. This is what Billboard Battalion was originally based on. That's my basis. So I want to encourage as many people as possible, get to Canberra on the 6th and support the organisers, support our farmers, and really push for the safety of our nation, and really push for our food production and our farmers, our agriculture. And I'd say, understand that you're going to see a lot happening in Canberra, but the big issue that we will be pushing is the World Economic Forum and their decision to try and destroy Australian agriculture. So, as we can see, we've got a few boats going past here now. A few of the tourists that have turned up on Australia Day. We've got some flags going on. This has been going on in Echuca the whole day. That's been really, really great to see. Patriots, people who love their country, and people who are not ashamed to wave the flag, not ashamed to say they're Australian. That is what we're about. That's what we want to see. So I'll close up now. Just once again reiterate, we want everybody, as many people as possible, to get to Canberra on the 6th of February to support our farmers, support the people who have put the time and effort into putting this rally together. It's a big job. It is huge. There's people coming from all over Australia. We'll be there. Hopefully you'll be there, and we'll also be doing a lot of broadcasting from Canberra at the time. So from Echuca in Victoria, Australia, Australia Day, 26th of January 2024. We'll just have a quick look around the port here, and then we'll call it a day and sign off. And thank you to everybody. Share this as much as you can. We'll be putting it up on our other platforms as well. So thanks very much. Have a great Australia Day, and we'll finish up with a little bit of a pan around of the wharf here and the port of Echuca.